I'm coming to you from my bed in Brooklyn. I got dressed for you, but I'm secretly wearing pajamas underneath. I'll be reading a Sharon poem called Lament from the fall 1988 issue of Paris Review. Lament. Finally, someone just drops it and breaks it, like a mercy killing, the cow butter dish. It cracks easily into 5 pieces, opening like an earthenware flower on the floor, a crescent, a furrow, terracotta, a dry cold bisque side, a rogue shard, the cow herself broken free, upside down, hollow muscular inner curves of her body, slim elliptical hole of her throat leading into the darkness inside her head, long, drawn-out ending of my motherhood. These kids I see less and less. Better to smash some china like the end of a love affair. I take her in my hand, convex flanks fitting my palm, thumb and forefinger holding her neck at the carotids, kiss her mild, dumb forehead, look into her empty shape smooth and chambered as a woman's sex, the way God might have sat on the bank first shaping the clay. Even on the hottest day, if you soaked her in cold water in the morning and set her on the dish, she would keep the butter cool till night in the dark of her body, fresh and soft. So why this poem? Well, for one thing, I have my kids home all the time. Now, my kids are 14 and 10, so this ending of my motherhood years is not impending, but it does make me appreciate this time more, and so that's on my mind very much. Like, I get to have them around a lot more than I used to. Another thing that sticks out to me about this poem is this idea of stuff and the importance that we place on stuff. Years ago, I guess when my oldest was 5, I was taking her to the ballet, and I let her wear a necklace that my husband had bought for me on our honeymoon in Paris, and something happened to the clasp. The necklace fell off and was lost somewhere on the train going up to Lincoln Center, and that moment that I realized that this thing that was precious to me was lost, like this twinge went through me, but then also this sort of realization that stuff is just stuff, and what was important was the memory of the honeymoon and the moment that my daughter and I were having, and that was sort of like a kind of light bulb thing in my head. I guess that said, I don't know, the way that that Sharon Olds loves this object in this poem, and it becomes a living thing, and she makes it like so sensuous. Like there's this sort of sensuous attachment to this butter dish. It's pretty thrilling to me. I really like that part of it. I think there's something right now in this moment that we're in. We're away from bodies and other people in a real way, except for video. I think that makes that's kind of putting more importance, maybe, and more sensuality on stuff and the things that the objects we find comfort in. So, for me, in this poem, there's just so much going on like all sides of things that I keep rereading it, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. And got something out of it, and thank you for listening to me, and stay well and stay safe. Bye.